everybody, Lady Vivian here on the SoarvivorCraft server, and we toured my castle keep a little while back, and here comes a piggy to kill me, or I think he's going to. And so I thought I would share with you another build today. This isn't my build, this is Cyningstan's. My castle keep is that way up the corridor and in the nether tunnel, and this is the nether tunnel to Belleschamps, and Belleschamps Priory is here through this portal, so let's go have a look. Normally, of course, you wouldn't start a tour of the priory in the crypt, but that's where the nether portal comes out into the crypt at Belleschamps, and we have some graves here of probably important personages. I'm going to get this all wrong, so hopefully Cyningstan will never watch this, but he is a master of the cathedral, stained glass window, astonishing builds, amazing ceilings that just take my breath away. I love the colorful glass in Belleschamps. It's just kind of a rainbow color that's just stunning. Here is the Chapelle de la Sainte Vierge, and so this is the Saint Virgin little chapel here. And in his churches, all of the chapels have different sized enchanting tables in them, so different levels. So this one is like that. The go right in here to the main altar area. We can see Saint-Luc, Saint-Jean. It's all in French here. This is Saint-Mathieu, and Saint-Marc. And we have the full enchanting table here. The sacristy and carries the lapis for use in enchanting the books. I don't know who put eggs in there. My Bastin paintings don't always work well with Cyningstan's builds because some of them look like kitchen utensils, and that obviously is not really hanging here. Actually, maybe we can, let's give his build the honest look. Let's get rid of that one. Go back to the regular Mojang paintings, which are not my favorites, but I'm sure he has carefully chosen neutral ones for the churches. So there's the choir where people would sit. The rich and wealthy and titled would sit, while of course everyone out here would be standing. Here is a little pulpit for talking about things and reading the scripture and the gospel, and then of course over here is the larger pulpit from which the sermon would be given by the priest who was presiding over the mass. The congregation would stand back here. We have a confessional, we have a couple of them. That goes back down to the crypt. I love these. I just think this is genius. The man's a genius. There's just no way about it. He's just figured out how to build in Minecraft every single smart thing that's ever been in a church. This is the Chapelle de Saint-Louis de France. Lovely. Here is the Chapelle de Saint-Jean d'Arc. And I don't know why she gets the Pinocchio guy, but she does. And this is obviously a smaller thing. Here is the baptismal font. Holy water, of course. Oh, here's the baby. Hello, Cuthbert. We talk every time I come, do we not? Yes, we do. Here is donations. You can put donations here for anything, and actually we'll give him our iron since we're getting a nice tour of the place. We'll throw some iron his way. Here's a priory guide. I'm sure I have one at home. It tells all about the priory. Here's the organ loft. You can go up here and play the organ. All of his churches have one or more playable organs. They're fantastic. Here's the music desk. They're fantastic. He tells what they all are. They're amazing. They look just like organs. They sound like organs. They're wonderful. So much fun. I do not play the organ. Okay, so over here we have some where you put the candles if you want to ask for a prayer and make a donation. Still amazing, more windows, amazing. So here is the South Tower. We can go see what's in the South Tower. Probably goes up to the bells. The bells, the bells. It probably has a stunning view from up here too. Okay, come on, come on, come on, stairs. Me and stairs, not so good. Here we go. Oh, this is where the bells are. They ring at dawn and dusk. And you can probably see a little bit out here. Archaic Toast's town is over there with our Spleef Arena over there. Looks like there's a ladder. It goes up more. More. Higher, higher, higher. The better to fall off and die. Should have brought my elytra. And here's a fantastic view out over the part of the city that renders in, just beyond, actually not that direction. This is Archaic Toast City, and then right there he is building an airfield that has some Air Force planes and things in them. Straight beyond that, down to the end of the city, we can't see it, but we're about where the white horizon is Christmas Village, but it doesn't render in from here. We can see that the church is quite stunning, and we will, of course, hear the bells at sunset, which looks like it's coming up. Stand here and hear the bell. You can hear the bells from like 30 blocks away, 40 blocks away. Do we have a bed? We do not have a bed. Oh. Well, I know there will be beds in the cloister. Stunning, absolutely stunning. There's nothing like the bells in Cyningstan's churches. I think we've done various tours of most of the churches at one time or another. I don't know if I've made videos on all of them, but they are definitely among the builds that I adore. This goes through to the cloister, which was the hub of church life. It's got all the buildings. Hospitum should have a bed because it's for hospitality. There we go. Not a hospital, as you would think. That would be the infirmary. The hospitum is a little hospitable place with food and always food and drink available. We have a lovely little garden in the center always, with obviously a fish that looks like he wants to swim to the top of the fountain. Here's the solarium. The Belleschamps solarium is amazing because it has so much of every single thing, but this is all, I think, also protected. Yes, this is Cyningstan has this protected. We do have griefing on, we have, what do you call it? A grief prevention plug-in on our server here, so people can't mess with other people's stuff. So here's this part of the solarium, which is deceptive because here's where the real solarium is. Go down the stairs and you come down to ooh, that looks dangerous. Okay, you come down to this ladder. I am so ladder impaired. Oh, and we have a mine. That's not what I thought was down here. Cyningstan. Isn't Belleschamps the place where the solarium is the brewing area? Okay. Well, this is obviously his mine, and I have died falling into Cyningstan's mines before, so we'll just escape from this as quickly as we can. This, oh, here is Zombo. This is not what I thought was down here. So okie dokie. Where's the cellar part? Okay, not there maybe. Dormitory for lay brothers and guests. Here's where you can sleep. He always has lots of beds in his builds. Cyningstan always likes to sleep during the night, so he's got lots of places for other people to sleep too. The prior's house. Cyningstan is the prior at all of his priories, so this would be his apartment here. Little walk across, bedroom, little desk for working at. Usually dining room, private dining for the prior. Dining for when he's dining with special monks or visitors or people from other churches that have traveled a ways to visit the prior. Here's the refectory. This is, okay, looks like potions. Looks like food and potions. And probably not. Oh, and they are accessible. So if you need potions, here you go. The refectory at Belleschamps is where to come. He has the magical brewing place here, but monk's dormitory above, kitchen below. So here's the monk's dormitory. They can sleep up here. Oh, that's their little walk at night to the church. Quick place. This way they can look over the refectory. And then below would be the kitchen. This looks like an auto smelter. I guess that's the kitchen, right? Which I think goes out to a little, whoops, come on. Oh, a little storage under the stairs. A little Harry Potter kind of cupboard. Which I was not trying to place a torch in, but okay. And then chapter house. This is where the map is. The Mappa Mundi lives here. And we have not completed the map beyond the borders of this, what is now an 8x8. Yeah, 4 south, 4 east. But it's pretty impressive, and you can actually climb up here, and if you're a little graceful, which I am not, you can, okay, well, you can sort of climb up there and figure out how to look at the map closer. I have one in my house, so I look at my map. And let's see, here is the winery. See, this is the brewing place. Okay, here we go. Part made potions. Potions ready for export. Oh, he's so cute. Anyway, down here is the winery, which is quite impressive. This is his auto brewing station. And he has all of the things that you need here, and you put them in and flip the switch, and brewing happens in all the different stations along the side. It's very complex and complicated, and he showed me how to use it once, and I do not remember. So, but it's impressive, right? And you can get the potions out of each chest when you're done. Well, this is where he brews massive quantities of potions when needed. Well, if you're all going to go on an adventure, you need a bunch of slow falling to go to the end or whatever, Belleschamps is your brewing headquarters. This goes to the church. Back to the church. Let's see what else. I left that door open. I'm sorry. There's more church out here. And then the hospital is where we started. So I just want to make sure we did everything before we went back to the church. The library, I think, is over here. Yes, library. And in every one of the priories, there is a library. And the churches and cathedrals. And the libraries have books, maps, but then they have all the books that are magic. You know, people donate them and come get them. And so if you need a book for a weapon, you have to remake weapons, or you have to make weapons in the beginning. Here are all the books that you could want. So I should actually take my 90 levels and put them into books before I get smasherooed by something. A stack of Bibles there. That was one of our presents from touring Nonsuch earlier in the year. Very exciting. Okay, and we're back to the Mary Chapel. So this is the chapel at Belleschamps. Jesus up there. And we should go outside and look at the front. See the rose window. Oh my word, so amazing. I know there's still a tower I didn't climb. There's all the peonies are here. This is the train that runs past my little tower, my little castle. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? It's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. This poppies with the cross in it, this was a tribute to World War II. Oh, World War I, sorry, yes. Green fields of France. That was lovely. And then this road right here leads to the Belleschamps Sculpture Garden. There's the train station for Belleschamps. The Belleschamps Sculpture Garden is quite stunning, actually, and it was a contest that Cyningstan sponsored. That here's I'm sorry, in between. Here's stables. Is this how you walk out, of course? Yes. Stables, and this is the outside of the cloister wall. The sculpture garden starts maybe down here, maybe by the train station. It was a contest that Cyningstan held and gave prizes for sculptures. And very wonderful. Look, this is Palm Trees, Tropical Paradise, built by Theo, our resident botanist. Built by Les Stroud. We have like a little pine tree thing. This one's mine. A very fanciful waterfall. I lost points because I used water, and that wasn't one of the ingredients we were given. We were supposed to only use things that they gave us. I actually copied this sort of from Paige Kennedy, who I saw it online on Pinterest. Thank you, Paige. It was lovely. I loved building it. I had a great time. Here is the Caretaker, built by Blockternet. We even incorporated the crafting table into the design. It's going to get dark here in a minute. We don't have a bed. That means this is going to be crawling with mobs in 2 seconds. Here's Bicycle Ride by the Tall Turtle. Abstract. He's a very big fan of abstract art. Here is, look at the 2 fighting, dueling stags by Epona, who is our resident goat farmer and wildlife or tamed domestic life expert, and well, wild too. And I believe she won at least one of the prizes she won. And then here is this was from Kelwind, the Knot Square, instead of a square knot. This was the Watchtower by Schutluck, and I love that one. Very also abstract. Oh, well, hello. Obviously, Waldo's been here and left us some llamas. Oh, look at this. How pretty. This is The Sword of Winterdale by Lady Hunter. I imagine the Pokeballs by Fawny the Turtle. Yep, Fawny the Turtle's Pokeball statue. And spiders and creepers over there wanting to kill me. Let's follow this pathway. Here's another lovely abstract by Gadfly. Beautiful. This one I think is by Nursing Geek over here. Also very fun with lots of stairs. Stairway to Heaven. So very stunning. All of them were just gorgeous, and I don't know how he ever managed to. I think we voted. Did we vote? I think we voted because he was like, I'm not picking a winner. We'll close the door here, and we will go get ourselves a bed in the cloister. Come here, hospitum again. and we can then skip the entire night. So I hope you enjoyed a little tour of Belleschamps. There is a guidebook here if you want to come and take a self-guided tour. You can purchase the guidebook for $4.99 in server money, looks like, yes. And very fun, very, very wonderful and very fun location. And we will bebop over to Archaic Toast's little city for the next tour. Thanks a lot for joining me to tour Belleschamps. Let's go down here. Actually, we can look at the grandeur that is this amazing location. Look at this. Oh my word. Is that a screenshot waiting to happen or what? Let's see if we can actually do one of these dumb F5 things I can never do. Another thing, and no, none of that. And there we go. We can sort of get it all in. And we can put something, there we go. The sword is lovely for Belleschamps. There we are. Thanks for joining me, and I just loved touring Belleschamps with you, and I hope that you will come back and see some other places on the SoarvivorCraft server. Thank you. Bye-bye.